Okay, I think it's now safe for me to open up and review this. But for my own safety, I'm gonna watch what I say very carefully. Yes, I understand I made these intros, but still, that's a completely different topic. Given the context of what this vehicle is, I'd like to personally thank these close women in my life for anything and everything they've done. Keep doing what you're doing out there, and don't let your voices be silenced. Ever. For a charger, this is kinda small. In fact, compared to the other chargers that I have in my collection. But first, let us take a look at those details. Just below the door are names to a couple females, and it's really hard to read, but the names I can make out are Cam, Nicole, Sushin, Candy, and I think Alicia, On the other side, there are more names that are a bit easier to read, such as Lexi, Emily, Sarah, Danielle, Christina, Megan, Cindy, Kat, and Lauren. And the bonnet proudly presents an International Women's Day for 2025. What kinda scares me is I recognize one of those names. Since this is a Dodge Charger of sorts, how does this compare to other Chargers in my collection? I mean, when I look at them, this thing is actually rather small compared to any Charger in my fleet. In fact, this thing more relates to the Dodge Dart than the Charger. Hold up, I have a fun fact for you. Turns out this car is actually a Dodge Dart, but just sold to Brazil as a Charger. And I believe the reason why was because Dodge wanted to give Brazil a car that could suit their market. Apparently Ford did something similar when they took their Mercury Capri and then sold it to Mexico as a Mustang. It's almost as if these muscle cars wanted to be sold in those countries, but had to be changed for the market. But anyways, we're getting off topic. I can see a very strong resemblance between the two vehicles. In fact, if I turn the vehicle around, you can see that they're both almost identical. In fact, if I show you this frame without any context, you wouldn't even begin to think that there was a Dart behind it. So essentially, this Charger is a Dodge Dart in disguise. Conspiracy theories aside, if we look at the wheels, we can see a familiar wheel that was last seen on our twin mill, the custom one. Going further back, the Gordon Moray T50S had these wheels as well. Usually I would say what's your thoughts and opinions, but I'm actually going to shake it up a bit. How do the women feel about this particular vehicle representing their International Day like this? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it portrayed poorly or portrayed excellently? Let me know down below. I want to hear your thoughts about this particular vehicle and how it represents you. And to the women who make a powerful statement in this world, keep doing what you're doing. We're all proud of you. Which means I can finally say,